292, lesson 292, auditory drill. If you need to press pause after each sound. A, B, ch, d, e, k, I, oi. Sentences. How now, brown owl? My hound has a loud mouth. We are going to review the PH sound for F. PH says F. The PH is pronounced F, as in fireman fighting fire. It is the second most common way to spell the sound of F. Notice that PH is located under the ways to spell the sound of F as the second most common use before the sound. The words on this page are photo, photograph, phone, telephone, elephant, prophet, alphabet, phonics, nephew, dolphin, orphanage, pamphlet, Philip, Ralph, Phoebe, Sophie, Memphis, and Philadelphia. Notice that in each of these words, the PH can be at the beginning or the middle, and sometimes at the end, as in Ralph. Remember that PH is pronounced F, and it can be found anywhere in a word or a syllable. Now you need to do workbook practice page 292/P, part 1. Your words for dictation. Number 1, Philip. Number 2, alphabet. 3, nephew. 4, phonics. 5, prophet. 6, Memphis. 7 is a sentence. Ralph is an orphan. Remember what a sentence starts with and a sentence ends with. Number 8 is also a sentence. Phoebe took a photograph of a dolphin. Again, remember what a sentence starts with and a sentence ends with. We are going to look at the KN sound or the KN spelling for the sound of N. For the KN is pronounced N, as in 9 nails. Notice that KN is located below the line, indicating infrequent use, so it's not used very often. Typically, if you're going to spell N, you need to stick with the most common used way, which is just the letter N. This page reads, knee, knit, knock, knot, knock, knife, need, knelt, kneel, knuckle, know, knew, known, knowledge, knickers, night, knick-knack, knave, and knapsack. Remember, KN is pronounced N. Notice that the words in the first and second columns on the board indicate a twisting or bending motion. So these two columns indicate a twisting or bending motion. Bend your knee. Pretend to knit a sweater. The saying twisting clue on the KN card will help remind you that words beginning with an N sound may be spelled with KN if the word implies a twisting motion. Now we need to complete workbook page 292/P, part 2. Your words for dictation. Number 1, knitting. Number 2, knife. 3, knocking. 4, knuckles. 5, knickknacks. 6, knapsack. 7 is a sentence. I know how to tie a square knot. Again, remember what a sentence begins and ends with. And number 8 is also a sentence. These knickers do not cover my knobby knees. Again, remember what a sentence begins and ends with. After you finish writing all of those words, you need to complete the page 92 on your own, filling in what each of the PHKN words mean, writing it next to what it means or its definition.